Hello everyone, I'm GameAMOUR, and today I'm doing a top 5 foot soldiers video. For me personally, foot soldiers are my top 5, they're my favorite personal character in the entire game. I don't know if it's the ZPG or maybe it's the primary weapon, but anyway, there'll be many more top 5s of the other classes, so be prepared for that. And just before you start this video, just so you know, this is my opinion, so don't really add any angry comments. Just calmly reply to your top 5 if you don't really agree with me. But other than that, let's get started. So at the number 5 spot we have the Park Ranger. He's a pretty well-rounded character if you know how to use him. And if you didn't know, once you shoot the ground with the primary weapon, a green little smoke cloud appears. It's kind of like a miniature version of the zombie stink cloud ability that he has. So so you don't really have to get a direct hit in order to damage your opponents. And that's kind of pretty useful. Oh, and might I mention bunny hat? Oh, it's so cute. And I'm getting off topic. So and the moderate damage that it has, it does about 7 to 8 damage. That's pretty good. And it's kind of a little bit more damage than the regular foot soldier, which I like him a lot too, but he's not on this list sadly. But the only bad thing about him is the slow rate of fire. As you can see on screen right there, it's not really that good. Pretty sure it's the slowest in the game if you count out the tank commander and Scuba Soldier. But number 5 spot you have the Park Ranger. Let's see what number 4 is. So at the number 4 spot we have the Camo Ranger. Now this is a really well-rounded character in my opinion. He has some really fast firing capabilities, not as fast as any of the other foot soldiers, but it's actually pretty fast for a sniper class. However, these slower shots, they do a lot of damage actually, 20 to 22. Yeah, they're actually really good. And the Camo Ranger is actually a sniper, as you could already tell. He's a pretty good sniper, but I'd highly advise using him as a run and gun character, since he's not really that good of a sniper and then as a run and gun character. But yeah, that's pretty much it about the Camo Ranger. My opinion is he's a pretty good character, and just use those single shot weapons to your advantage if you want to get good at him. And so yeah, that's the number 4 spot, the Camo Ranger. In the number 3 position, we have the Scuba Soldier. Now, the Scuba Soldier is actually really powerful. He does about 50 damage for each shot, but the only bad thing is his ammo, it's just really bad, and his reload doesn't really make up for it either. But in my opinion, the best way to use him is get your 2 shots on a plant, and then while you're reloading, just use your ZPT to finish him off. Or maybe even a smoke cloud if they have low enough health. So, he's not really that good of a character, but I like him better than the other 2 people because of his huge damage rate. So, that's the Scuba Soldier, the number 3 position. And let's move on to number 2. Up next is my second favorite character in the game, the Super Commando foot soldier. The Super Commando, he doesn't have a rapid fire weapon much like the Camo Ranger, except the Camo Ranger only fires a single burst, while the Super Commando fires 4 at a time. And in Garden Warfare 1, this character used to be overpowered. He did 20 damage or something with each shot, which took out sunflowers almost instantly. But I'm pretty sure he got nerfed in this game. But he's still a pretty good character in my eyes. He still kind of does a lot of damage if you got the upgrades for him, and you can take out plants pretty easily with his primary weapon. And he's also a sniper. If you wanna snipe, just get on the rooftop and then just aim and then shoot people down with ZPG mode and its primary weapon. However, his reload time is actually pretty good too, since he only fires 4 shots at a pretty moderate rate. It takes about like a second to reload though, and I can't really find anything bad about this character at all, because he's just that good. Well, anyway, up next at the #1 spot is actually my favorite character in the game, as you can tell from the beginning. So let's find out who that is, shall we? And finally, surprise, surprise, we have the Sky Trooper at #1, MLG Pro, yo. Sorry about that. As most of you may know, the Sky Trooper has a pretty moderate damage, but his primary weapon fires really fast. I'm pretty sure it's like the same speed of fire as the P-Gatling, well, maybe even faster. Who knows? And the damage just makes up for it. However, if you want to get good with this character, like, you can't just run in and then start expecting to get killed. I suggest you start getting behind the plants or jump onto a rooftop and aiming them down, and then once they see you, get in close combat. Since they have lower health, since you shot them a bunch of times from the rooftops or from behind, they won't really have a lot of health. So then's your time to finish them off with a well-placed ZPG or more firing your fast-paced weapon. So yeah, that was my top 5 foot soldiers in Garden Warfare 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.